Alright, I'm Ranger Kooky. I'm out here in Louisiana, the Fontainebleau State Park on Highway 190 between Lacombe and Mandeville. It's a beautiful place. I come out here just to go through my camping gear and my belongings. And I just want to show you how beautiful it is. A nice sea breeze is coming through. I'm sorry, sea breeze. Well, that's what they say. I can't say lake breeze. No such thing. But it's a nice, pretty breeze coming from the lake, Lake Pontchartrain, that is. And I just want to come out here and show you some of my goods and some of my stuff. I just made a couple videos of that. And I just wanted to go through the park, walk around the park, take a trip through the land and show you some beautiful scenery. So this is called Enjoy the Woods. I hope you enjoy walking through the woods at Fontainebleau State Park in Louisiana off of 190 between Mandeville and Lacombe. Enjoy! And I just want to also show you the new camera system that I have. One on my chest and one on the stick. And I can take that stick and shove it between my shirt and my belt. I can have a hook up back there to hook it on there if I wanted to, but I just stick it in my shirt for now. So let's take a good walk out here in the Fontainebleau State Park. Show you all the pretty stuff. Talk about some old stuff maybe. I don't know. It's like story time! Mama loves me! I got my little walking pouch, my Redicon search belt harness on. So let's enjoy the view, enjoy the birds and whatever. Also at Fontainebleau State Park, you can camp in tent camp or pavilion camp, but I like to backpack into the woods, and they don't allow backpackers in here, so don't bother you backpackers, because you can't do it. Don't bother unless you go to their campsite for tent and RV camping. It's a pretty place. I've been here. I love to pick a couple places to camp in. But I like to backpack in. Supposed to have an alligator in this thing. There's always some footprints on the sand. I'm gonna hold the stick cam versus the belt cam now, and I want to see if any difference. I'm gonna just hold it like this so you can see the difference of the stabilizer, which is a stabilizer with the stick, and the camera on top of the stick. I hope you enjoy the view. Look how pretty that's for. Ah, look, again, trash. I can use that tarp. It looks like an old tarp or a tent. Yep, that's old tarp, see? Trash is everywhere. I can use almost a basic everyday trash to survive. Look, all the trash, all the goodies. Really? Look, more trash. Look at that. Especially in this environment. See, when you get stranded on the boat and you get on the seashore, you're going to find trash. This is most of the Katrina did this. All the trash. Look, trash back there. Yep, I hope some of my subscribers, please do a challenge called the Trash Challenge. I want to see your video how you use trash to survive. Please make a video, put it on my link, and put it on one of my links, or just let me know, and I'll put it on one of my playlists. It's called Trash Survival. See, out here we got these clams, and we out here in the lake. If you get hungry, you can get these clams and boil these clams up. They're out in the lake. You just have to go out there and dig them. So that's one food item that's out here. Second food item is out here, maybe some seaweed. But you have to get the right seaweed to do the job right. Well, I remember this was all thicket. I like it when it was thicket. Now it's all open. Look, trash everywhere. Damn freaking litter bugs. That's all it is. This one's freaking. Look at that. Trash. So if you ever got caught on the Lake Punch train or any type of lake that has these clams, they're bungless. Look, clam. You just have to find which one's not been open. But they got clams here. They got seaweed you can also eat. So you have a good food source if you get stranded on a beach like this. Don't forget, boys and girls, sand gets everywhere. That's right, everywhere. Places where you would never think. Now, who brought a chair out here? Look. Not recommend to use as your as your wick, but if you have to, you will have to. I know about the salt water. Look, there's a Taurus. All right, let's take a look. All right, bamboo sticks. Watch for snakes and gators. You can build a shelter out of this stuff. And if you have the right tools, bam. If you don't have the right tools, you got to use those old stuff and you got to break it off. All right, so now, oh yeah, here's a trail marker. I wanted to tell you. Let's say you're making you want to try to be found, or you want to remember where you went. So take some of these sticks. Let's say you're going that way. You want to bend it that way. Another trail marker. Now, if you went this way, and you want to remember you went that way, bend the sticks to the way you walked. See how I bend these sticks? That's another trail marker. And you can say, and other people will see your trail marker and knowing that you went that way. So if there was a rescue party to try to find you, they say, look, there's trail markers. They might go this way to see if they can find you. All right, this is getting really hot out here. I might head back because that's all it is. It's nothing but that. It's swampy. I'm gonna go ahead and take the back trail. I've been here many times and I got trails everywhere. So I got this sun, it's bleaching me. Ooh, I'm gonna be red as a crawfish. Oh, mama. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Now, you can use sand as a filter system, but you got to add all kinds of other stuff. You got to basically find a bucket for the filter system with the sand and some other stuff that you have to put into the bucket to be a good, reliable filter system. It's kind of hard to make a filter system out of this sand, but you can, but you need extra items that you're not going to find out here, but you might with cans. A filter system with cans, if you can crack the bottom of the can open. Let's see if we can find a can. We're going to make another water system with sand or dirt or mud or whatever. Basically it's sand. Alright, let's see if we can find. Alright, I remember that can over here. Let's see if we can make a filter system with a can. Look at the butterfly. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, you can fill this up with sand. Like, trash is everywhere. One camera's not seeing everything. Now, okay. Now, after you fill your can with sand, you poke holes at the bottom. Alright, let me put one camera up. Just turn it down where y'all can see what I'm doing. Alright, I got enough. I think I got enough information on one camera. I'm going to turn it off and put it in my back. Alright, now, the can water system. You have a can, sand. If you can find sand where you at, which is very rare. Now you want to poke holes at the bottom of your can. Since you're supposed to be in a survival mode, you didn't carry a knife, so you have to poke holes at the bottom, fill it up, tie this up on a tree, and water should come out as pure water, and then you boil that water. That's a sand system using a can. I don't know anything else you can use out here as trash as a filter system. So you find a bag, fill the bag up with the sand, poke holes at the bottom, and pour the water slowly on top. And I guess you got to hold it or find a rope system to make the water come out. So I'm going to see if I can find some water, and I'm going to do this little test and show you the water sand system with the can. I'm gonna find some dirty water. I need dirty water. Something's dead over here. Mama loves me. Good morning, afternoon, or evening for you. Yeah, well, it depends on when time you wake up. That's tourists. Alright, let's see if I can find some water. You don't want to use the salt water, you want to use the other water. Alright. Well, I found, like I said, trash is everywhere in the world, even on the beaches. And here's another survival tip. Fill it up with sand, if you got sand, or some type of mud. Now, the mud has to be layered in different parts, but that's if you got really toxic water and you got to filter it. Alright, well, look, this is some water you can use. I'm going to see if I can fill it up and poke holes in it and see what happens. It's my first time using this system, but I wanted to use it. That's why I came out here. I hope a gator don't come by and eat me. Check the water for gators. I don't see any real close by. Lean over, make no noise. Check the water for any movement. Then slowly put your can in the water. All right, I got my can of water. All right, now, you out in the woods, whatever, you don't have a poking machine. Alright, let's see. Now it's going to take a while for that water to get through. Now some of the sand's going to leak out, of course. There you go, there she goes. I poked the hose too hard and the sand's dripping. I'm supposed to poke little holes like this and see, look, the water's coming out. This is called the sand filter system with a can. Trash is everywhere in the world, remember that? I'm gonna poke a couple little holes, little bitty holes, because you don't want the sand to run out, you just want water. And there you go. The water can with sand system, tie that to a tree, put your cup underneath, then boil that water with something. All right, look, somebody's left trash out here. I could have used this. This is my other cup if I had 2 cups. And basically, that's how you want to do it. But little holes, see how clear that is? That one's too big. So you got to probably put a stick in there. See how the water's coming out? I do see sand down there. But that's like I said, you got to put very little bitty holes with the sand system. All right, that's the second water system. The first one's called the wick, and this is called the sand wick, or whatever you want to call it. The sand wick and the wick. Now, since I touched both of these items, these now belong to me. I have to find a garbage can. Damn little bugs. Well, this can have been washed ashore. Never know. And somebody's water bottle. Alright, let's go on. All the people looking at me. Look, he's crazy. He's talking to himself. Oh, he has a camera. Oh, praise. Oh, praise to that for that. Alright, now I showed you 2 water systems. One's called the sand wick, and the other one's called the wick. Now, you can call it whatever, you can research and find the real name, but that's what I call it. If you don't like it, remember, this is my channel. Mama loves me. Alright, look how pretty this is. We'll go ahead and turn on the other cam. Alright. Back in the 1980s and the 70s, that used to be a bathhouse and a swimming pool up front. They took all that out over the years. They used to be old wooden benches and they changed it to aluminum. I like those old wooden benches. Alright, that's where the swimming pool used to be. You had to go in there and take a shower before you get into the swimming pool. Then you had to take another shower and get out the swimming pool. That was their rules. It was weird, but that's where the swimming pool used to be. Used to be beautiful out here until they destroyed it. Well, Hurricane Katrina did most of the damage. Now there's other trails that go out this way. And some oak trees. Let's go take a walk by the oak trees. I hope my videos is not long and boring. I hope y'all enjoy them. The information I have given or have to offer to y'all. I hope my video is now more better quality. And the only way I can find out is to go home, put it on the machine and take a look at it. And I'll go ahead and ask a question. Here's a question for y'all, my YouTube subscribers. I'm going to tell you something about why I have 2 accounts now. The first account was based on my friend Andrew Majuri that passed away. Me and him was doing the same thing I'm showing you now. He taught me some things and I taught him some things, and vice versa.